Hi, and this is Francisco Bujan from vitalcoaching.com, and we are talking about dating success for men. The topic for this video is how to tease girls. Okay, now we are really entering into the core dating skills which are going to make a huge difference in the way you approach your dating life if you start applying them. When you tease a girl, it's going to create fun, it's going to bring lightness, it's really going to relax your date and really direct your date into playful mode. Teasing is probably one of the core strategies that you want to start applying right now in the way you relate to women. Don't take them too seriously, especially if they are beautiful, especially if they are gorgeous. You want to start teasing them, okay? So to tease them, I'm going to give you some techniques, some directions that you can develop on your own terms. The best way to tease a woman is to find an aspect of her personality or behavior that you can laugh about. In other terms, you take an aspect of her behavior and you make a caricature out of it. You exaggerate some aspects of her personality or attitude or behavior. To do that, you give her a role actually that she doesn't really match with it, of course. It's just an exaggeration of an aspect of her person. So I'm just going to give you some roles that you can give women which work really great. Okay, I'm just going to give you a list now without analyzing them in detail. You have the health freak, for instance, the girl who is going to be extremely careful about her diet, she trains every day, she exercises, all those things. In the same direction as the health freak, you have the fitness addict, really, the girl who goes to the gym every single day, who has to train, really. You have the perfectionist, the girl who has a house which is extremely well arranged, her hair always looks perfect, the way she speaks, or everything about her behavior and attitude shows that she really takes care of detail. You have the control freak, the one who really wants to pay for dates, who doesn't want to delegate anything, who wants to be in charge. You have the attention seeker, the ones who will always try to be the center of attention at a party, for instance. The judgmental bitch. Sorry about this one. You have the shopping addict as well. Sex addict. You have all sorts of roles like these ones which are playful and teasing that you can give a woman. Okay, so we will check maybe a couple of examples deeper into some of those to see what you can say actually which is going to be teasing a woman and is going to start a conversation along a playful line so that you don't fall into some form of serious and boring conversation with her. So let's look at the perfectionist, for instance. If you arrive at her place and you see that everything is really well arranged, you can say, I used to have a perfectionist friend a long time ago, and she needed to have the labels of her boxes always facing front. I realize you must be one of those. With the gym addict, for instance, you can say, I'm all right with women spending their life in the gym. It doesn't bother me. If you talk to somebody who looks like a shopping addict, you can say, well, this explains why you need a rich husband. There are a couple of rules which are very important to respect. The first one is don't tease her on sensitive topics. If she's taking some form of medication because she's depressed or something like that, don't laugh about that. Don't laugh about the size of her breasts and don't laugh about anything that has to do with some hurt in the family, somebody died, or these kind of things. You have to be sensitive. You don't want to tease her on these kind of topics. The goal is really not to take her seriously. Look for this aspect of her life she's really proud of and then start teasing her on that specific thing. This will challenge her in a playful way and she will love it. She will probably fight back, challenge you back, or she will eventually try to defend herself, and if she tries to defend herself, great! You go for it, you keep on challenging her, follow up with a new teasing line. It can be the center of your first date altogether. We'll come back with more teasing lines in another video. You take care, and bye-bye.